All right, class is in session, doing another chapter of atomic attraction, and I promise we'll be done soon. It's chapter 50. Just got a couple more. Chapter 50 is she must invest in you. She must invest in you. Yes, you don't invest in her; she invests in you. Commitment is an act, not a word. Jean-Paul Sartre. Most men believe that if they buy a woman gifts and take her out for dinner, show her love and affection, they will receive the same amount of love and affection in return. The attractive man understands that his investment in a woman is nowhere near as important as her investment in him. If we consider all forms of investment, there are four main forms of investment. The first is emotional investing. Your emotional feelings into a woman is an investment. Number two, your time spent with a woman, or the time thinking about a woman, is an investment. Or they can do this for you, right? So the third type of investment is physical investment. This is physical intimacy shared between the two people. The fourth kind of investment is financial investment. So if the woman buys a man something, or the man buys a woman something, buying gifts or spending money on someone. All forms of investment lead to higher levels of commitment and attraction, or on the part of the investor, the man who invests all his time, money, effort, and emotions, sorry about that, into one woman, values that woman more than the man who makes no investment whatsoever. If you make an investment in someone, you are more likely to value that person, whether your investment is good or bad is beside the point. The effort of value remains, making it more difficult with each additional level of investment to withdraw your emotions and walk away. If the investment turns out to be bad, this is the danger of the sunk cost fallacy, which states the more you invest on someone or something, even if that investment turns out to be a bad decision, it is for this reason that people find it is so hard to quit a relationship, even if the relationship is toxic. That's true. Oftentimes, so much has been invested, it is too much to bear. In pure Machiavellian style, the man who is selfish encourages women to invest in him because he understands that one simple truth: the more a woman invests in him, the more commitment she will have in you. You must be selfish. You must be ruthless. You must be able to take more than you give. Some dark research into attractions shows that a woman who invests in men, like having unprotected sex, are more likely to value the relationship, as opposed to if they have to take no risk at all. So the ones that take risk value the relationship more than the women who take no risk at all. The charming rogue builds attraction by getting women to invest in him because he knows every additional act of devotion, of investment, brings the woman under his spell. It's dark. Case 37. Case 37 is called The Attractive Bad Guy. And you have Joel and Jocelyn. And Jocelyn is Joel's dream girl. And Jocelyn and Joel dated like 2 years ago. And they dated for 2 years, and then they broke up. And they decided to remain friends. But Joel's still in love with her, and now but see, Jocelyn's now in love with Cole, and Cole is just according to Joel's standards, he's treating Jocelyn very badly. But Jocelyn thinks that Cole is the love of her life. Like he forgot her birthday. Cole forgot her birthday. Joel never did. He also had sex with her, and he didn't even care if she had an orgasm or not. He just cared if he had pleasure. And Joel was like, dude, I used to take all kinds of time to make sure you got her off. And also Cole spends time with his friends, and in lieu of spending time with Jocelyn. And Joel never did that. Joel always made sure he gave her first option of spending time with him. And 2 weekends in a row, Cole never even called her, didn't even know where he was. He apparently went on a trip somewhere. So Joel never did that, And that's basically to show the juxtaposition of Joel was a good guy, and then Jocelyn says, you know what? She ended the relationship and said, let's just be friends. I think we're better friends, And Joel can't believe it, Joel's like, and Jocelyn told Joel that she believes Cole's her one true love. And once he gets his crap together, he's going to realize that. And Joel was about to just go nuts. So anyway, that's the, again, the case studies kind of show the juxtaposition, look at Joel was investing all his time, and here's Cole, like, not spending weekends with her, going out with his friends, doing sex. He just, getting his off, and it's kind of funny, and it's just funny. Look around, and you will see countless examples of men overinvesting every day. There is the man who buys gifts, and the man who works for hours. There is the man who spends countless amount of time with her. There is the man who gives massages. And there is the man who is trying to please a woman any way he can. Consider this question. Could you admire a true attractive man if he did any of the above things? No. Doing any of the above things. Hold on one second. To seduce a woman. No, that's women don't want you to overinvest like that, Let's see. You pull back the curtain of the female mind, and women value only that which they work for. That's true. 100%. If your love is easy to acquire, and we see this is a common theme, it's easy if if you give away your love too easy, if you don't value your freedom. Haven't we seen this? Yeah, we have. If your love is easy to acquire, a woman will find it that much harder to respect you. Yep, and appreciate you. Conversely, a woman who has to work hard for your attention if a woman has to work hard for your attention, gives you an outpouring of her emotions. Absolutely. Yep. Time and energy into you. Okay, so she outpouring of time and energy into you. Let's see. Effort to, if she has to put time and energy into you, an effort to win you over, you become more valuable and attractive. You become infinitely more valuable and attractive. So let's go over that again. My writing was bad when I was ending that. Okay, if she has to invest more time and energy into you and more effort to win you over, you become infinitely more valuable and attractive. And that is the key, is working to get you. And women, but see, here's the thing, no gimmicks, right? And that goes to the caveat of you're going to have a high sexual market value. Women are not going to work for men who don't have a high sexual market value. Women are not going to work for men. Yes, we know the concept they have to work for us, but they're not going to work for men that they don't value or respect, okay? So that's why you have to look smash. That's why you have to, get your mindset right. Get those insecurities taken care of. Be confident. And that is, having success. When talking to women. And that comes from looks maxing and just talking to them, right? But anyway, this is a step-by-step guide to attraction. And we're almost done with the book. All right, we'll see you on the next one.